All right, Joe, we got some new stocks for you folks to keep your eyes on out there. And the first one is going to be VELO 3D. Ticker is VELO, VELO 3D. Here's a daily chart of this. Now, VELO here, there's lots of space names that get attention, Joe. Can you tell us what's going on with VELO?
Well, VELO 3D Systems is a strategic partner for SpaceX. So as we approach that IPO, a lot of attention is being paid to some of the other publicly traded companies that do business with that company. So we have VELO 3D Systems here. They have these massive 3D printing machines that are making complex metallic parts for some of the rocket components in SpaceX's Starship, particularly their booster. The rocket engines are made with a lot of these parts. And if we have a successful launch here, I'd imagine that this company could continue to get some more attention. They do have earnings tomorrow, and they have kind of run into earnings. So be careful while trying to trade this. Don't exactly know what we're going to get with the earnings report, how much of a beat of the expectations it's going to be. But with the potential for this company to have a really good earnings and business going forward with SpaceX and other partners like Anduril speaks volumes about where we're at here today. And I think we could see this continue higher. Had a target of $15. We've already exceeded that. This may end up going to 20.
Okay, and I'll tell you what, the customers that this company works with, nothing to turn your nose up at, that's for sure. I also have a trend line here on the chart. This originates from the candle back on January 13th and is connected through the high of the candle on April 24th. This gives us a target here of about 17. We'll see where we end up trading here on VELO. A break of this, maybe a move up to 20. That'd be great. That might change the character here for how this one is trading. So this will be really interesting. I'm interested in the space theme. 3D printing seems like a great application. This might be a really good find. We'll see how this one shakes out. Another little stock here. This is KULR, and this is an interesting one. This is KULR Technology Group. Starting here with the chart, I will have you give your thoughts on this too. But starting here with the chart, looks like we might have put in a bottom here. This kind of looks like a double bottom put in right around $2. We're trading up here, and it looks like we've got the 200-day within sight here. Stock is currently trading at 336. The 200-day is at 362. So we're not far away from that. We'll see if it finds some resistance there or if it trades over that. From what I understand here, they're showing a battery pack at the Exponential show, which is ongoing right now. That show is going right now and is in Detroit. What do you think here about KULR? Did you notice something with the short interest?
Well, the short interest is pretty elevated right now, as is the days to cover. It does fit our short squeeze profile, where we would like to see at least 15 to 20% of the float shorted and at least 5 days to cover. We're meeting those parameters, so this may end up continuing higher, but we are approaching the 200-day SMA. That value is going to be at 362, and they do have earnings after the market closes on the 14th, which is at the final day of that show that you had referred to. So they're going to have this show, and then they're going to report earnings, and then we're going to get the reaction, which may or may not take it up to or through the 200-day SMA, depending on if this stock squeezes out shorts. $4 does also look like a pretty interesting resistance area. If it manages to get past the 200, that would be where I would expect there to be some more resistance if we can get past that moving average.
Okay, that's really interesting. So they're presenting at a conference right now. They finish that presentation and report their earnings. They have high short interest, and it looks like it's challenging the 200-day here to the upside. We'll see how this one shakes out too, but the makings of something pretty cool here. Now, next here, I got no chart here for you. It's going to be CRBS, so we'll do it real quick. This is going to be Cerebras. This is the new AI IPO. They specialize in AI chips. It's designed to compete with NVIDIA. They are going to IPO. They're going to price on Wednesday. They're going to IPO and open for trade here on Thursday. The reason that we're bringing this to your attention before we even have a chart to take a look at, the IPO stats kind of nuts here. AI clearly the theme that's driving the market. They were initially targeting 28 million shares at about 115 to 125. They've revised that now to 30 million shares at 150 to 160. That means that they're going to get an extra 4.8 billion in proceeds from that. And this is oversubscribed by 20x. according to some reports here. So it's going to be a massive one. And again, Joe, the reason I wanted to bring this in, we talked earlier about a possible pullback here in the market being led by tech. Part of me wonders if a new IPO is going to be enough to drive funds out of some of the stalwarts like Nvidia. What do you think about that?
It's something that I've had on my mind for a while. Here, I thought that maybe we see some of that money leave these extended sectors and get ready for the SpaceX IPO. But seeing as how this is also coming up, maybe that's another one that caused the same thing to happen.
Okay, ticker CRBS. IPOs are open for trade on Thursday. Joe, thanks again for hanging out. Stick with us for more trading ideas. Please let me know what you think about any of these stocks or any other stocks that you're looking at. Be sure to like and comment in the comment section below. We'll see you next time.